Hi guys, this is Jess with your quickfire read, and we're going to look at the new job. So those of you who are either starting a new job, preparing for a new job, have a new job coming, or you just started this job, I want to say no more than about 2 to 3 months. This is for you. Let's get into the reading here now. Okay, remember guys that the timestamps will be in the description box, not the comment section, but the description box below. Let's get into the reading. We're starting with Aries. Aries, you're going to think that this place is pretty toxic. It's a lot of work, maybe not enough pay, like you're not getting paid for the amount of work, or you may find it to be a very toxic place. They're not going to be so sure, so you may find when you start work or you're still at a place where they're still trying to figure out your role or where they're going to put you, what they're going to do with you, that sort of thing. The challenge will be for you to kind of see past all the toxicity or feeling very fearful or maybe a lot of power plays, whatever this is toxic. You feel like it's just toxic. And so the challenge would be to see past that and stick it out, because this will be kind of almost feeling like you're reborn again, going through this process. But out of the blue, down the line, it will be better for you. It will be one of those places where things get better over time. And this may be, I'm not going to say it could be your forever place, but it definitely will be some place where you will feel like, yeah, I'm okay, and this is kind of like home for me, that sort of thing. So probably don't give up so quickly. Give it a chance because it could definitely work in your favor. That's what I have for Aries. Now let's look at Taurus. Taurus, you may feel like you're not really sure, like you're still trying to figure things out at this new job. There may be a lot to learn, a lot to consider, just a lot coming at you. And they're glad you're there. They may be trying to take it easy, one step at a time, be very nurturing and helpful and supportive of you along the way, that sort of thing. But you just may feel a bit overwhelmed, like a lot is going on. The challenge is going to be, again, like I said, Aries, even on a different deck, you have the same card, is for you to stay the course and not want to have that fight or flight feeling. And I feel that you down the line, this may not be a place that you feel is best for you, because I feel for some of you Tauruses, hopefully I didn't say Aries, I meant to say Taurus. For some of you Tauruses, you may feel like you really are very anxious and very anxious, like you want to do something else. A lot of you just kind of want to go out and be physical, do a physical job, or physically get out there and do something on your own and get something started on your own. Like you really would rather be more creative than analytical or technical, that sort of thing. So some of you may have to sacrifice this job and may have to look elsewhere. Others of you may feel like it's just not a right fit. Some of you could just be still giving it a go and trying to put your best foot forward, but down the line, you may be like, I don't want to be here, that sort of thing. And you may be reminiscing at a time, once upon a time when your work environment was more pleasant, is what it looks like to me. So hang in there, Taurus. Hopefully it gets better for you. That's what I have for Taurus. Now let's look at Gemini. Well, Gemini, you're giving it a good go. For some of you, you may straight away, as soon as you start, you see someone, you got your eyes on someone. But you could be giving it a go and really putting your best foot forward when it comes to this job. They may be dragging their feet with you. They may be blocked, and they may be just waiting to see. They may have overhired, or they may be trying to trim the fat. So they're going to see how you do, whether or not they let you go or let someone else go in your place, because they may have to let someone go or other people go. It's that type of thing. So they're still at a waiting position. The challenge is going to be for you to wait around to see if you're going to get some more money, if there's more to be had at this place, because you may be wanting more, needing more, having to have more. And that may be the challenge. Like, it's no more money, I can't get it. So this is that type of thing. And so down the line, you are going to be faced with a decision of, do you stay, do you go, what do you do? Some of you may think, well, let me get another job, but that may not be, realistic. You want not to have to work so hard to have the money that you feel you deserve. But a new opportunity could come to you in place of this, or they may be trying to give you some incentives to stay down the line. So they're, with your work ethic showing, improving, they may want to offer you something, and if not, I see another job coming your way. So that's what I have for you, Geminis. And the whole process in and of itself could be a bit frustrating to you, but there's more to be had somewhere down the line. That's what I have for you, Geminis. Now let's get Cancer. Cancer, you're looking at this new job as a great opportunity, a turning point for you where you can have money. It will afford you something that you're looking to get. So it's a means to an end, right? And you're coming in with very positive thoughts and, just excited to be moving forward and getting something and or getting more money, that type of thing. The job is not so keen with you. They may not be so pleased. It may be the type of job that's hard to please. It may be the type of job that doesn't really appreciate their employees, that type of thing. And the challenge is going to be too much work, too much stress, too much aggravation. You'll find, even though you're coming in with the best intentions, the best energy that an employee can come in with, you just are paired with the wrong jobs. Like, this is not it. You're not going to work me to death or slave me or, and then show no respect and no gratitude. No, it's that type of thing of a job. And so as a result, I do see you leaving. I don't really see them letting you go, although they could, but it doesn't matter. You'll be like, yeah, let me go. I don't give a goddamn because you know how to make money, even if you have to make it on your own, and you'll be focusing on that anyway. And this, again, may be a means to an end. Like, I'm getting this job right quick so that I can move. I'm getting this job right quick so I can, and then that is what will be the ticket for you, if that makes sense. Others of you may just move on to something different. And you may be focusing on your own business or starting some type of gig work, and that gig work could pay off for you. Like, the gig work is better for you than trying to align with an actual company and a job, is what it looks like to me. So don't fret, even with there being some type of end to this. There's better coming up for you, not too far from that. If not, you'll be leaving because something better comes up for you. That's what I have for Cancers. Now let's look at Leo. Okay, well, Leo, you're stepping in with your best foot forward, feeling like this could be your forever place. You may really like the company. You may believe in the company. You may want to be a part of the team. So you're coming in with the right mindset, but you will be met with a very difficult manager or employee. Someone at the workplace could be quite difficult, not very much wanting to be family, lovey-dovey, or aligned. They may like to, kind of test people and see what they're made of, that type of thing. They may just be a little bit they may lack interpersonal skills, and as a result, it'll be difficult for you to see yourself staying there, because it just may be someplace where it's like, yeah, it's pretty cold and not very loving and not very pleasing to be at, but you may also need this job. So it's like, damn, I have to stay, but I don't know. I had another one bites the dust. You may be feeling like that, but wait it out. Like I was telling another sign, I forget who, I think Aries, because you too will see the benefits of this. This person may not be your person, or they may turn around to be your person. Some people at the workplace can be very difficult at first, and then when you break the mold, then it's like, oh yeah, now you're one of us, that type of thing. So you could definitely become one of them, or find your group of people where it's like, yeah, I really like it, but at first it may seem like it's a really daunting place to be. So just give it some time. That's what I have for Leos. Now let's look at Virgo. Okay, Virgo. So this new job, you may feel like it's very good and solid and stable. It's great reputation. You may know someone there, so you may have a good camaraderie with the people there, or particularly someone. The job may find you at first to be very guarded, so they may feel like, well, or they could come across that way. Like, as soon as you get there, it's like they don't take so much to you. They don't really trust you. You don't really trust them. It's something like that, where someone feels like they're guarded, but that quickly changes, because either you are very stellar in your performance, or they start to show like whatever they were pitching during the interview. It's like, yeah, they really do come with all of this, or it's a pretty successful company, that sort of thing. The challenge is going to be for you to leave, and for some of you it could be leaving because you have some personal stuff going on that you have to attend to, or you may at first that jolt situation, you may feel with the jolt that it is something that you feel you have to you may find a jolt, like you may find it jarring at first and want to leave, but in time, this situation is going to pan out to be a great opportunity for you. You may move up the rings pretty quickly. You may meet someone and become really fast friends, or you can meet the love of your life at this workplace. So, or in the area, something like that. So something really wonderful comes out of this, where at first it feels a little bit jarring at first. So definitely stay the course, Virgo. That's what I have for you guys. Now let's look at Libra. Okay, so Libra, some of you are coming into this new job with optimism, putting your best foot forward. You could be there, just for the paycheck, the salary, and feel like, I'm going to grow as I go, or this is just a means to end, that sort of thing. When you start, you will feel like they're very nice, they're very understanding, helpful, supportive, that sort of thing. But there's going to be someone who's very difficult. I don't know what position this person plays in the job, but they would be very, very difficult, a tyrant, difficult person to deal with. And as a result, because you have such a difficult person, at first you're going to be going through a lot of mental hell and a lot of mental crap, just to try to kind of like adjust. And then you're going to feel stuck and stifled by the situation, and eventually you're going to have to just leave. You're going to have to just leave, whether you find something new or not. You may feel like, I have to go, I can't stay here because this is just not good for my mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Okay, and it's definitely not your fault. You just have someone who, for whatever reason, again, with your South Node in Libra and North Node in Aries, you can be dealing with a literal Aries who's bullying you and just making you, triggering you. It's just not a healthy, you'll see that for some of you, the ones I'm reading for, you'll see that it's a very unhealthy dynamic there, particularly with one person, or how I get rule, like you'll feel like you're under someone's rulership. So yeah, you'll probably want to be out of there. That's what I have for Libras. Now let's get Scorpio. Okay, so we're going to start with Scorpio. Or we're starting with Scorpio. We're back with Scorpio. Scorpio, I feel like you may think that this new job, is very trying. It could be cutthroat. You may feel like the supervisors or managers there may be very critical. May expect a lot with very little training. There could be someone who's really hard nosed, just very difficult, very hard. So you may find that to be kind of difficult. They may not be so sure. They kind of expect everyone to kind of jump in and just keep up the pace and keep the flow going, keep everything going here. So they may feel like you're doing just fine, like you're keeping everything going, and maybe you and another person, and you're keeping everything going just fine. Or your position may call for more like two people, but you're able to kind of keep the balls in the air, like in multitask. You're gonna find it pretty difficult to find the blessing in all of this. Get your satisfaction, and find that this situation will turn for the better. Okay. This place may even trigger you to drink, smoke, indulge, just to kind of get the edge off, if you will. So be careful with that. And I feel that for some of you, you may find yourself kind of really stressed out if you continue to stay at this place. Like if you continue to stay at this place, you will find yourself stressed out. It may be more money for you. Like you may take it because it's more salary, it's more income, or it could be another job that you take on. And again, it provides you more income. But the problem is going to be it's not so good for your mental and emotional well-being, it looks like. You may feel like you're micromanaged, but for some of you, you may need to work this job to get up some money. It's that type of thing, like I need to, needs to an end. But I feel like through this situation, you're going to find your footing. Like you will probably put your foot down and try something like a hobby or a passion project of yours. You may try to figure out, how do I turn this into income? How do I put myself out there? And as a result, you can generate some money by doing something that you like to do or love to do. Yourself, because you have a lot of ability. It just may be you finding traditional ways of working may not be the better thing for you. So kind of going to this new place that may put things into perspective for you. So you may get this money up and do a lot with the money that you get, or you may come up with a really great idea. So write your ideas down, record it, do something like that, so that you can kind of see how can you turn what you love or what you really like or what you find an interest in into dollars. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. Now let's get Sagittarius. Well, Sag, yours is absolutely not so bad. You may be coming in a little traumatized from the past. So you're going to come in, you may even come across a little sheepish. No, you're going to come across as someone who is stable, solid, mature, down to earth. You may even come across like you have more plans, or you're not better than this job. I don't know to what degree this job is, but you may just be just the right candidate, or they could have plans for you. Like, you may come across as someone who probably should be in a higher position, or is could be on your way to a higher position with the Fool card there. You could also get a bit of jealousy your way with that energy too. There could be someone there that is a little bit jealous of you, but you may be traumatized going into this new job, so you may be feeling like, I don't know what to expect, I don't know, but you're keeping your emotions, down, deep down. You're keeping a lot to yourself, but you may be underneath the surface, you may be very nervous or just not so sure about how this is going to go. The job really likes you. I feel like they're gonna feel like, okay, great. You know, they feel like this could work. There may be success with you. There's something about you that they just like. I don't know if it's going to be a manager that sees you and really likes you, how that's all going to play out, but they may see a great, bright future with you being part of the team. So that's really good, because a lot of signs have been getting challenges and problems as far as like, what the hell, yeah, this is not going to last, or it's just problematic straight out the gate. Now the challenge may be, what do you do? Because for you, for whatever reason, this could be that you have to travel to get to this job. This could be that, whatever you're doing to start anew may be out of the norm for you. So you may not be so comfortable or sure about it. And so deciding, do I stay? Do I go? How's this all going to work out? Just the path forward could be a bit of a challenge for you. And that's not a bad challenge, not a horrible challenge. Now, the people around you, like your coworkers or people that you work with, that it's not managers, supervisors, they're going to be to themselves. They're really not going to engage. So don't expect them to. They will be very quiet to themselves. Could even come across a little drab, if you will, a little drab. I get people who have been there for quite some time, older, more wiser people, or just even if they're younger, they're more about the work and getting the work done, and to themselves, that sort of thing. So you may work in an environment where it's more independent. What was I going to say? Independent, kind of self-sufficient type of a job, if that makes sense. And people are not really looking to be friends. That could change in the future. You definitely could get someone who has their eye on you down the line. It could be, but I would say just be careful and stay out of the fray, because you may have like shit starters and drama, but I'm pretty sure you'll see that. Gossip mongers, that sort of thing, or someone who likes to keep shit going. So try to stay out of that. But yeah, I feel like overall this situation has good potential. I think it's going to throw you off for a little bit. And I don't know why, for all of you to be different, but this can be someplace that has, great potential down the line. This could be something that you kind of lock in, and this may be your destiny to be at this place. This may be your destiny. For some of you, this could be going here could unlock a lot of other things in your life that could be very beneficial for you. Here. It could be stressful at times, like any place. It could be stressful, but I do feel ultimately you gain a sense of independence, and you could be quite pleased with this place down the line. So that's one good thing about this situation with you, Sagittarius. I feel like because this kind of wanted to go reverse, that it could throw you off a bit. But I feel like if you stay the course, this could be something that is a real solidified place to be. And it may be a place where you have to commute. That's one of the things. Like, I have to move, I have to commute. I don't even want to say move, but I guess move might be one of the things too. Like, you have to move, you have to commute. But with it, once you get a hang of it, once you learn certain things, it has growth potential, especially if you stay until next year. It has growth potential. And then you may be very pleased because I get freedoms. It's like, okay, well, now I can do this with this job, or I have the freedoms. Some freedoms and victories that comes with this. And it's a pretty solidified company. Like, it's a stable, solid company, which can prove to be very successful as you grow with it, because that's what probably their mantra is. Like, we hire within, we promote within. It's that type of thing. And it looks like if you stay long enough, probably by Cancer season of next year, you may be on your way to like an even higher level. That's what I see. And I also kind of feel that it will be a great personal, work life, career life, business life balance. So it's like, yeah, I can do other things, and this can funnel me into doing other things that's going to make me more independent, if that makes sense. That's what I have for Sagittarius. Now let's get Capricorn. Capricorn, this job, you're entering in it with a positive, clean slate. I'm approaching it positive and wanting to be a part of the team. You may be, saying, okay, I can be here for a while. I can settle in and commit to this. And I want it to be a good, healthy environment where I can grow and be a part of the team, or adhere to the culture, if that makes sense. You're your manager, how's the job going to feel about you? May feel like you're very authoritative. You may come there and just automatically trigger people. Your energy alone may come across as though you are kind of, how do you say that you are not competing, but you may be sizing up, for lack of a better word that I can't think of now, sizing up the manager, the supervisor. So like the head people, they may find you to be almost in competition, but not. It's just the energy that you're giving off, and there's nothing you could do about that. So you can come across a bit intimidating. You can come across as someone who's very hardworking, but something about you can also be a bit, like I said, intimidating. The challenge is going to be for you to either decide to stay and give it a go and stick in it, because you want to be someplace probably in your life now where you're very satisfied and content. So you may feel like there's a challenge. The challenge could be, do I get up and leave? Should I just start looking someplace else? Will I really be happy here? Will I ever be happy somewhere? That type of thing could be like in your head. I don't feel like your coworkers would be very friendly when you first come in. They are very hardworking. You may be working in an environment where these people are just very hardworking. They do their job and they really don't talk and that sort of thing. And it's all about getting the work done. Some of you are working like a physically labored job, or the people around you could be doing that, or it's just a lot of work to be done. You may have people who aren't the most communicative. You may look around and be like, every time I turn around, someone's taking vacation, somebody's out, somebody's that type of thing. But I have to tell you, Capricorn, I almost want to say Gemini. So maybe as soon as Gemini season, you have a lot of victory attached to this goddamn company. You do. You really do. I feel like they may think like they can just work you to death, and you may have just, guys, Capricorn is my sign. I love Capricorn energy. My goodness, the stamina is better than Scorpio. Like, you guys have the best stamina. I mean, stamina for days. So there's a sense of either you are going to get what you need out of this place and you're going to leave this place and you're going to breeze onto something so much better. Start a business of your own. That shit is going to take off. Do you hear me, man or woman? I don't care. Some of you may in your travels and just going to work. You meet someone and it's like, now I just met my husband and I don't even fucking work anymore. Like, anything is possible here, just in a matter of going to this place. But there's immense success that comes along with it, and you gain control. I see you guys turning around and it's like, yeah, I'm a supervisor. Yeah, I run this place. I'm director. Yeah, I'm this, I'm that. So there's immense possibilities of where you can go with this place, because again, you come in with the right attitude, and I feel like because you come in with the right attitude, but also you come with your ability to really do the work and get it done. And I feel like you quietly outshine the people that's been there forever, the people that's just been there, because I feel like they're kind of, I'm hearing old and antiquated, but I feel like the environment is just very blase. And you know how some people, they get in work environments and nothing comes of it really, and then they just start to exist there. No, you're not having it. Whether it be like, okay, I started here, but then I grew and I went here and I go there, and either you're coming in with a plan, or once you get there, there's a plan that you cultivate, or something comes to you and it's like, that's it. And look at this, nothing but, success. You're not going to be the same. You're going to be a brand new person having aligned with this company. Congratulations, Capricorn. You literally, Sagittarius reading was decent, but yours is amazing. So good on you, and congratulations. That's what I have for Capricorns now. So I got Aquarius. Well, I have to say, the latter signs really are moving. I guess the energy is about to shift. I really do. I feel like the energies are about to shift, and it's probably shifting this last part of the year going into next year. I feel like the latter signs, like, I forgot about Scorpio. I think Scorpio. It definitely starts Sagittarius, Capricorn, and now you Aquarius. So you're 3 for 3 so far. You're coming in like, okay, it's a new opportunity, and that's what I'm taking it as, a new opportunity, a little bit more money or some money. Okay, great. And it's the beginning of we'll see. It's that type of thing. It's like it's the beginning of we'll see. But if everything goes right, I can stay. It's that type of thing. They will find you to be someone who is very, like, someone might like you straight away, and you may become almost like teacher's pet. That makes sense, like the manager, supervisor's pet. Or you can find yourself aligning with someone rather quickly, and I'm talking about on a supervisor manager level, okay, or being chosen straight away. I don't know if someone put you on to this job, or just quickly, like I said, you've met the right people, and it's like, wow, someone's taken to you. Now, the challenge is going to be that you don't know what you don't know what you don't know. And there could be some things that you're hiding. So hopefully you didn't, zhuzh up your resume and did any razzle dazzling or anything like that. And you've been pretty honest. But you just will feel like, I don't know, because something may be telling you, like, just reserve. Everything may seem okay, but just wait. Just pay attention. It's that type of thing. The people around you, I feel like, again, I keep feeling like these people, or you'll feel like you've known them. They're pretty much a very stable, solid kind of group of people. Like, they've been working with each other for a long time. They're the type of people that, get there and stay for the most part. Those core people that they're there, they've been there a long time. And so they will be completely welcoming with you to be a part of the team. And that's because you come in a very practical way, and the managers and supervisors are also bringing you in. So you kind of are getting the okay thumbs up from everyone, and also including the coworkers, which you are literally the first sign where coworkers are going to be friendly and welcoming to you and wanting you to stay. They've been there a long time. Like, yeah, come on. Yeah. It's very easy. You may hear people say it's very easy. Like, as long as you do such and such and such and such, you're good. It's that type of thing. And I have to tell you, you're another sign where this is karmically designed for you to have success and blessing. This situation can parlay into something else. I kind of get that you may find yourself really liking this job, and okay, everything is working, and then something else come your way, and it's like, I can't say no to that. Or you start a business or start something, and that starts to take off, and it's like, well, I have to go over here. It's that type of thing. But this situation does have success attached to it. I would say be careful, ladies, if you are an Aquarius woman working in an environment and a man will be heavy on you. It's going to be karmic, so you might want to be careful. Next year Pluto will officially be in your sign. I think as early as February, March. We have to look that up. So yeah, and your energy is going to be quite potent, quite potent, but you have what appears to be, a lot of success coming your way when it comes to this job, or another opportunity that could be quite lucrative for you, and more successful, with love to boot. Especially if you are an Aquarius woman, you may have a couple of men who are after you. If you're Aquarius man, I do feel like you could be the cat's meow at work, but be careful again with the Justice card there. You just want to do everything right and fair, and just keep it, just follow the code of conduct. That's what I have for Aquarius. Now let's look at Pisces. Pisces, you may not be able to take this job. Some of you may not even be able to take this job. You may not like it straight away. As soon as you come in, you be like, yeah, no, this is not going to work for me. Because the environment could be very cutthroat. It can feel like a gauntlet. You may have very petty, childish, and toxic supervisors or managers who likes to keep shit going. And the challenge is going to be for you to stay, because there could be an opportunity, just another opportunity right around the corner. So it's like, I don't have to stay here. I don't have to stay here, and I'm not. It could be one of those things. So something else comes along and you're like, I'm out. And I'm telling you, if it's that type of thing, where it's like, oh, well, I thought I was going to do this, but yeah, no, I'm not going to do it. Or you get there and it's like, yeah, no, this is not going to work for me. And then literally, bam. And I mean, like, something will come out of the blue. Opportunity will come for you. You can make a friend there. Maybe there could be an age difference, or you just feel youthful again around this person. Like, you can make a friend there. And this place could be some place that you stay for a long time. I get, like, especially for some of you Pisces may have two jobs, right? Like, you may try to keep this and take another one, that type of thing. And you may do it for a little bit, but then one is just completely toxic, to which you're gonna, I'm assuming you will eventually let that go. And the other may be someplace that you stay for quite a long time. That's the first way I'm saying it. The other way, for others of you though, this could be an environment where you give it a go, right? 2 months, a year and a half, something like that. Like, you give it a go. And as you continue to be there, you kind of break you break through all of what can be traumatizing. You can break through all of the drama that's surrounding, and you really then become part of the family. And you could be here upwards of 10 years. Like, you could be here for quite some time at this place. But it is having to sift through a lot of BS and nonsense to get to that place. You could also meet someone, and that may be the purpose of you being here, because you've met your person, and it's like, oh, I met my future ... that type of thing there. I just want to see something here, Pisces. Yeah, I see you coming into this place saying, yeah, I'm going to give it a go, and I'll give it a good go. But I see you being more focused on moving and being more clear in your decision making, and making that. I can't think right now. Like, damn, my head, my words just is not coming to me. So you may be approaching this one like, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, okay, I'm excited. Okay, fine. But then the next one that comes in, you're like, no, I want this. I know I want this. I'm going to have this. It's that type of thing. And that may be the one that you just know. You could just feel it. That's when your Pisces spidey senses kick in, and it's like, no, this is it. This is it. And you find yourself saying, yeah, I found my place. And that's what I was seeing in these cards, but I needed to pull some more just to get confirmation. So yeah. So Pisces, if there's anything where you be like, damn it, another one bites the god, dude, I'm not gonna. No. This is how it needs to be, because you have karma around you that is going to propel you into exactly where you need to be. And it's going to happen out of the blue. And I don't feel like it's going to happen too far from now. Like, you start this one and it's like, oh shit, I got called for this other one, and I just got this one. Yeah, that's going to be your ticket. But you'll know deep down inside. Nobody's going to have to tell you, because you're going to know. And when you start with that one, you'll just feel like it fits. You'll just feel like this fits, and this is a place. And at the very least, you could be there for 3 years, but upwards of 10. That's what I have for you guys. Hopefully it's been helpful. Check you back on the next one. Take care, guys.